My name is Shankar. I'm a lawyer. My understanding of being scammed was such that it could happen to anybody, but I wouldn't find myself being a victim. I was on the dating apps, swiping away, and I managed to match with Tara. We developed quite a strong emotional connection in a very relatively short amount of time. And it would come to points where I would suggest maybe meeting up in person for a coffee or a drink. Tara would be quite keen on doing so, but every single time there'd be perhaps some sort of circumstances that would arise that would prevent us from meeting up. We moved on to talking on the phone, and speaking on the phone kind of gave me a bit more of a false sense of reassurance. The manipulation kind of created an emotional whiplash sort of situation where I was, at one point going, maybe I don't need to speak to this person all the time, and then you'd get maybe a scrap of attention almost, and it'd reel you back in. Tara brought up the Taylor Swift concert, which I sort of jumped at. Tara managed to procure tickets, however they came at a great cost to her. I think it was about $2,500 all up. Hearing about her previous financial situation, being the white knight that I consider myself to be, I jumped at the chance to reimburse her for her own ticket as well as mine. As soon as I'd made the transfer of funds to reimburse the tickets, it was almost instantaneous in how there was a complete shutdown in contact. I was blocked with my number, WhatsApp as well. In hindsight, I can see how there was this elongated period of very little in the way of what I was looking for emotionally until there was a surge of urgency. It was this disbelief that I could have fallen into some sort of situation like this. There is certainly a sense of loss, and I feel that's where these scammers sort of thrive, as they are sort of criminals engineering that emotive response so that you will act on it. I want my story out there because I want people to be aware of the sense of all sorts of emotional manipulation that can take place in romance scams, and you owe it to yourself to at least do your due diligence, to stop, check, and protect yourself.